Settling in now, Ricky Henderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the mission, the left fielder, number 24.
Line drive to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
The right fielder.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey Jr. is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Price is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher,
Batting
one,
third,
limiting the number of pitches that you throw in a game, and two, getting out as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now Price is 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Griffey Jr. over at second. Mays is over at first with 1 away.
1 ball, 2
now
strikes.
A check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Donaldson.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Ball
and that misses. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
3-1 to him now. Ready with the 3-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. 2 down, runners at first and second. And
that's
that pitch
outside.
misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 55.
Whoa,
and he takes ball 1.
Bell.
That misses. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The set and the 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Robinson Cano would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. In now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the fourth.
The swing. The shortstop, Hanley.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball
Nope.
1.
That's inside.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So
Batting
striding
second,
forward now,
the left
Jim
fielder,
Edmonds, as he'll get his
Jim
first opportunity in this one.
Edmonds.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the
Batting
plate,
third,
Frank Thomas.
the first baseman.
Cuts for him here with the bases
Frank
open and 2 away.
Thomas.
Just
Ball,
off the
that's just
outside
out.
that time, laid off for a ball.
Nope,
That's
that's off the
wide,
plate.
2-0.
Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the
Batting
box,
fourth,
Ken Griffey
the
Jr.
center
Runner in
fielder.
scoring position
Yeah.
with Cigar.
Griffey
Bumgarner sets. Here comes the
Jr.
first pitch. Sanchez is there.
Oh.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Fudge Rodriguez.
leading off.
They'll get
for
us started
Tokyo.
in the top of the
The
second.
catcher.
One of the keys to
Von
securing a win, they want to
Rodriguez.
keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting
So
ninth,
1 away here with the
the
bases
pitcher, number
empty.
40,
And the pitcher,
Madison
Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's
Fastball
count, 1
well
and 2.
outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter.
Riding into the
Number
box,
24.
Ricky Henderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
So a runner at first
Now
with
batting.
2 away.
The
And
right
here
fielder.
comes Junior.
Ken Griffey
That's the
Jr.
ball.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a
That's
hit
out.
to bring him home.
Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. There's the 2-1 from Price. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Helpful.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order
No,
due
ball
up next,
4.
you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole
The
hitter.
center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Lifted into the air out
Mays.
towards center field. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson.
Leading
Set
off
to lead
for
off the
Minnesota.
home half of the
The
second.
third baseman.
Hey, we're still in the
Yeah.
early stages in this one.
Ball
They're only
one,
down by a couple of
Donaldson.
runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1. His an off-speed
And
pitch
strike,
taken
ball
for a
two.
ball. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
six.
Carlos Gonzalez.
The right fielder.
He'll get to take his
Carlos.
first cuts here.
Gonzalez.
Foul
D-Rod.
tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now.
Batting
Bases
seven.
are empty here
The
with two
catcher.
gone, and
Number
stepping in is the
18.
catcher, Jason Kendall. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Henderson. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the mission. The shortstop. Gary.
First pitch
Sanchez.
on its way. And now
D-Rod.
a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he takes strike two. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. And they'll try to
One
tempt
ball,
him with a
two
curveball, but
strikes.
this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Off-speed
Two
pitch
balls,
in the
two
dirt as
strikes.
he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. One away. So the bases
Now
are
batting.
empty with one
Third
man
baseman.
gone. And that brings
Josh
up the former American League
Donaldson.
MVP, Josh Donaldson. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Grounded to short. Ramirez fields it cleanly. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another
55.
shot, Josh Bell will
Josh
try to follow up the
Bell.
double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
This is in the air out to right. And Gonzalez will make the catch. Now in the box, Max Muncy as we move on to the
Leading off
bottom of
for
inning
the
number
Twins.
3.
The second baseman.
In
Man.
there at the knees as he offers a
Muncy.
strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting ninth. The
Stepping
pitcher.
up.
David. Right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
At the ball.
Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yeah.
In for strike 2. Muncy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he
Ball,
lays
that's
off
out.
the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And that's
3 balls,
low, so
2
a good
strikes.
eye there as he works the count back full. Hanley Ramirez waits on
Nice
deck,
try,
and
Ramon.
that indeed is a pitcher up there as he's not even close at that one and becomes
Now
out
batting.
number 1.
The
From the
shortstop.
stretch.
Hanley.
A line shot to third base,
Ramirez.
but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Now
Jim Edmonds.
batting.
So
Left
far,
fielder.
0 for 1 with a
Jim
flyout. This is hit high in the air
Edmonds.
out toward left center. Henderson will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. He reached on a
Leading
single
off
in his
for
first
Tokyo.
try.
The
Now
second
the
baseman.
first pitch here from Price.
Robinson. No.
Pulled toward right center field. On On the move is Gonzalez. He's there and records the first out.
Now
So
batting.
the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1
as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. He takes one
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Edmonds is in pursuit, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. Then get in your head for a little while.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Rodriguez, base runner at first with 1 out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count
Lays
is
off
1-2.
that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Standing in,
Now
Ken
batting.
Griffey Jr.
Right field.
looking to wiggle out of
Ken
this.
Griffey
Here it
Jr.
is. Skied down the left field line. Edmonds moves over. In the corner, he pulls it down, and riding in once again, Frank Thomas.
Leading off
It
for
was a
Minnesota.
double for him in his first
The
turn
first
at the
baseman.
plate.
Yeah, he did a
Right.
great job to go down
1-0.
and get that one
Thomas.
last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next
D-Rod.
AB.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Base hit into right center. Digging in to try it
The
again.
center
Ken
fielder,
Griffey
number
Jr.
24.
He's 0 for 1 after
Yeah.
grounding out in his only trip to the
Griffey
plate so far. Now,
Jr.
Round at first, we'll see if they can get 2. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in,
Now batting,
Josh
third
Donaldson
baseman.
hit it hard but
Josh.
lined out in his first at bat.
Donaldson.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches
Ball,
right
that's the
there.
drive.
That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
This is line to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready, here's the first offering.
Carlos.
Just able to get a piece of that for
Gonzalez.
strike 1. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Nice
Nice
try,
on strike
Ramon.
3 for the. Standing in, Willie Mays. It was a
Leading
fly out for
for
him
the
in his
mission.
last trip.
The center
Almost,
fielder.
Matty. Almost went
Willie
deep his last AB.
Mays.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive
Now
it out of
batting,
the yard this
The
AB.
shortstop. Gary.
Digging in once again,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Breaking
Ball
ball
one,
as
no
this
strike.
runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line hard, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball one, well below the zone. Runners on first with one down.
Ball
and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2 and runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 55.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
こんにちは。
Swing and a miss at a first
こんに
pitch
ちは。
changeup.
メロンパンさん、こんにちは。
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Edmonds moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. We'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Leading off.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher, number 18.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a
Just
ball.
off the inside corner, taken for a ball. That's
Outside,
wide,
that's a ball.
2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down, so a leadoff single for Kendall. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
ボビーさん、こん
Digging
に
in,
ちは。
Max
The batter,
Muncy.
number 13. Second baseman,
First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Got it.
Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to
He's out.
second, and that's a
Nice.
double play. So base is empty now after the double play.
The batter.
And that'll bring up
the pitcher, David. Your
Corey
attention,
Hunter.
please.
He's going to come on as a
Now
pinch hitter
coming into
now, so
pinch
that
hit.
means we've seen the
Number
last of
48.
David Price. Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over.
Your
Kenley
attention,
Jansen
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th
pitching.
inning on the mound.
Kenley.
Digging in and looking for
Jansen.
more, Pudge Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down.
The pitcher,
Ready
number
once
40.
again, Madison Bumgarner. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first,
He's
2
out.
gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Number
shot now.
24.
Ricky Henderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Ball
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Just off the
That's
inside
inside.
part of the plate. It's 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on to second. He's out, and the side is retired.
多分使うかな。
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in. Hanley
すぐ
Ramirez
取れたら1回いるかもだけど。
Hanley.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having two strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Now
The left fielder.
Plate, Jim Edmonds.
Jim
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Played on the backhand. Flip of his glove for one. Over to Bell for the double play.
The
So
first
stepping
baseman,
in,
number
Frank
35.
Thomas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into
Thomas.
this appearance. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Griffey Jr. ranging back, and he makes it. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse to the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. Showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Josh Bell the next to him.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bell.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Line to the right side. Hunter is there, makes the catch. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The third base
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside.
Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. Henderson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ozzie Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Smith.
Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Jason Kendall, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to
pitching.
tell you about, and it's a guy
Andrew
drafted number 6 overall out of
Miller.
North Carolina in 2006. The
Outside.
6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Robinson Cano checks his swing here on the
Ball.
first pitch, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So digging in now, but
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
he's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch
0-1
is a
the
cold
count.
strike anyway. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope, that's
Breaking
down.
ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a half
Zero.
swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Tried
you
to
go.
hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And there's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 40.
Ready with the first
Madison
pitch. Here it comes.
Bumgarner.
No balls and a strike to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Edmonds on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Leading off
He's
for
1 for 2
Minnesota.
in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Matt
Line drive to left.
Muncy.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The
At
batter,
the plate, Torrey
number
Hunter.
48.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And
Ball.
no
That's
swing
inside.
apparently. Ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right on his junior, but this is a base hit. So the batting order turns over
Now
now
batting,
and set to go.
shortstop,
Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley.
It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Ramirez.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he lays
That's
off
outside.
the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
The
trying
batter.
to move up.
The left fielder,
Now at the plate,
Yeah.
Jim Edmonds. He's hitless in
Edmonds.
3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Big spot here. First and
The first
second,
baseman,
2 men gone.
number
And in
35.
steps Big Frank.
Frank Thomas. Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher
pitching.
set to take over now. It's the
Sergio
right-hander Sergio
Romo.
Romo that gets the call. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the
Off
pitch.
the plate, ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Outside with
that's
the cut
outside.
fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left
cute.
center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken
Now
Griffey
batting,
Jr. He
center
could really
fielder.
use a knock here.
Yeah.
0 for 3 in the game
Griffey
so far.
Jr.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
D-Rod.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And I believe they'll
Count,
say he
0-2.
broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that hit. Ready for another chance? Ricky Henderson,
Leading off
3 for
for
4
the
so far and seeing it
The left
well
fielder.
in this ball game.
Number 24.
Hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Striding
Now
in, Ken
right
Griffey
fielder.
Jr. is working
Ken
on a
Griffey
1
Jr.
for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Right.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss
1-1.
that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The
Now at
center
the plate,
fielder,
Willie
number
Mays.
24.
He comes into this
Willie
appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4
Inside,
day.
ball 1.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup
Nope,
stays
outside.
outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Ladies and
Roberto
gentlemen,
Ozuna has been
your
summoned
attention,
here, and we'll
please.
try to keep this one
Now
tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Roberto.
Chopped to third.
Oh,
Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw onto the
Ozuna.
big target of front. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. It was a
Leading
flyout
off
for
for
him
the
in his
Twins.
last trip.
The
Now
third
time
baseman,
is called as both
Josh
guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Donaldson.
Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here comes the first pitch. And he connects with it.
Fuck
This
yeah.
one's hit deep out to left center field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the
マジか。
man you see here was a key.
全く打てんかった。まあまあまあ、初戦やからいいか。あら、メロンパンさんもやってますグレイ。野手は変えたんだけど、ピッチャージャンセンしか変えなかったよな。
7試合くらいやって670くらいなんでやばいです。
あ、本当に厳しそうだな。これはラミレスかな。こいつだな。スタントンも売れなかったんよな。 安っ。もっとこうか。打てない、打たれる。同じく。いや、打線はこれでいいと思うけどな。ジャンセン。ちょっと一回タバコ吸ってきます。 連敗したらやめよう。グリエル。チッパー取ったらグリエル作ってもいいんだけどね、セカンドできるし。
Into the box now, Joe Mauer, and we are
Leading
ready
off
for some
for
daytime
Elm Street,
baseball.
The shortstop, Joe.
High and
That's a
tight
ball.
here to begin the
Mauer.
inning. It's
Ball
ball
one, no strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And it's fouled away. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Drilled to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting
So
second,
one away here with the
center
bases
fielder,
empty.
number
And up next,
24,
the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays.
D-Rod.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate,
Batting
Duke
third,
Snyder. First
the left
chance
fielder,
for him here in the
number
top
4.
of the first with nobody
Duke
on.
Snyder.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Griffey Jr. is there, and that'll put an end to the inning. In now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the mission, the left fielder, number 24.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior.
Griffey.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hershiser has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Into the box, Gary Sanchez. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
The shortstop, Gary.
Line towards center field.
Sanchez.
Mays is going to have room out there.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
あ、ロビンさんこんにちは。
Frank Thomas.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Thomas is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gwynn.
The windup and the 0-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. The bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up.
買う人いたんだ。てかもう取ってる人いるんや。
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Bell. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman.
And he fouls this one off.
Donaldson.
Left side of the infield into the shift. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Settling in now,
batting
Josh
six.
Bell.
The first baseman.
Here it is.
Josh Bell.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Stepping into the box,
7.
Robinson
The
Cano.
second baseman.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Donaldson on second. Bell first with no outs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. This is line to left.
Rodriguez.
Snyder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
The pitcher,
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number
Delivery
24.
to him on the way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready now, Rogers Hornsby. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. Henderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. At the plate, Hershiser. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Hershiser.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, he couldn't make the play. But the recovery throw will be in time to. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Willie
now
Mays.
batting, center
From
fielder.
the stretch, here's the
Willie.
pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielder.
Mays connects and sends it deep to left. Snyder racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding into the box.
Now
Gary
batting,
Sanchez.
shortstop,
As the switch hitter will
Gary
take his cuts left-handed
Sanchez.
here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Man at second here with 2
Now
away.
batting,
And that
third
brings up the
baseman,
former American League
Josh
MVP, Josh Donaldson. 1-0 the count. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hornsby has it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Leading off the inning, Joe Mauer. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Cano is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Duke Snyder. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Snyder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mays leads off first with 1 away. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. Runners off for second.
Ball two.
Inside the throw.
2-2 to count.
Not going to get him as he swipes second. One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. He pulls this one into right on his junior, but this is a base hit. Mays blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score. We're all square at one apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas.
35.
One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Chopped at third. Tough to get two. To second for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his
The
first
first
try.
baseman, Josh
Hit back up the middle.
Bell.
And there's one away.
The
Now
batter
in the
number
box,
24.
Robinson Cano.
Second
He looked to
baseman,
bounce back after
Robinson.
striking out his last time up.
Cano.
A ball and no strikes. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Bud Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Cano at second, Rodriguez at first, one gone. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Thomas, they get them both, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
The right fielder.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping up now, Bud Rodriguez.
Now batting.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
No.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Henderson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Back up the middle. One there.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like riding in once again, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The left fielder.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mauer trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And here comes Junior.
Griffey
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Mauer comes up with it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get...
Got him.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
The third baseman.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The pitcher, Oral Hershiser, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if
開始直後の AS 帯って魔境すぎてやりたくないです。
確かにワールドシリーズばっかりだな。
tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is there, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Number 4.
Wainwright comes set. First pitch on its way to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now batting, Frank Thomas. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Mays over at second. Snyder at first, 2 out in the inning. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
I got the count. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, Budge Rodriguez. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And this is foul for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. They'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
That's in time.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Snyder. 1 out. Digging in, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
Ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Josh
Bell,
number 55.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Bell.
Line towards center field. Mays is going to have room out there as he puts. Ready for another shot now. Rogers Hornsby, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Number 0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Your attention, please.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time.
Raleigh.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ball is swung on and missed that time, and they're back to even 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready once again, Oral Hershiser.
The pitcher.
1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball.
ハイテンション確定実況の煽り性能高い。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nice try to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
So stepping in, Willie Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Seared down the first baseline. On the first on his... Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
The count, 2-1.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now batting, the catcher.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Your
Tony
attention,
Gwynn
please.
will get a chance
Now
to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a
Tony
good spot as he has runners at first
Gwynn.
and second and nobody out in the inning. Here's the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Now the 2-1. This is pulled into right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Now
Number
back to
24.
the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. And they're runners at the corners now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Snyder racing back. You can kiss it goodbye. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time.
The right
up.
fielder. Yes.
Swing and a drive to right center.
Junior.
Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back to back.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。あ、グニさんこんにちは。
Digging in now, Willie Mays. He launched one
Now
over the
batting,
wall back in the
center
opening
fielder.
frame.
Willie.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
The shortstop.
Zach Britton
Gary
takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2
Your
outs
attention,
of
please.
this 7th frame.
Now pitching.
Ripped down the line.
Britton.
Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball
And he
1.
misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
くわーミスっ
Popped
た。
up. Thomas has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh
Now
Donaldson.
batting,
He was
3rd
retired
baseman.
via the ground ball
Josh
last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
チッパー守備はまあまあですけどバッティングはスイッチ脅威になりそうですね。
だね。普通に強いと思うよ。
That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 2-1 is outside for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this.
That's
it seems
outside.
like they always
Ball 4.
come back to bite you.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead
Number
run moves into
55.
scoring position now.
Josh.
And here's a
Count
slider
1-0.
that runs
Bell.
inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw to 3rd, and he's safe.
Hey, he beat the throw.
So striding in.
The batter number 24. 2nd baseman.
Looking to keep this a
Robinson.
1-run game. The pitch
Cano.
chopped on the ground over to 1st.
Nope.
And here's a pitch high
Look
and
out,
tight
1
for
and
a
1.
ball. 1-1. Here's a
Ball,
breaking
that's out.
ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that's a good pitch, but
Ladies and
Tommy
gentlemen,
Canely
your
trots in
attention,
from
please.
the bullpen here as he inherits
Now
a tough
pitching.
spot with 2 on and
Tommy
2 away.
Canely.
This is on the ground over to 1st.
トーマスさん
And。he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they won't
Hey.
come close to getting him. He's in there at 3rd.
Now batting.
So digging
The
in.
catcher. Ivan Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8
0-1.
hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that tape right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6
Leading
overall
off
out of
for
North
the
Carolina in
51.
2006.
Your attention,
Mike
please.
Trout is going to be asked
Now
to get
coming
things
into
going
pinch
here as
hit.
a lead off the top
Mike
of the 8th.
Trout.
High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. 1 away.
The
Digging
first
in
baseman,
and looking
number
for more.
35.
Frank Thomas.
Frank
He's working on a
Thomas.
1 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. The throw will be in time at 1st, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away.
The
At
right
the plate,
fielder,
Tony
number
Gwynn.
19.
He'll try to follow up
Tony
the double in his last
Gwynn.
at-bat with
Outside,
another
that's a
big
ball.
hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
D-Rod.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
That's a
2
ball.
and 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trevor Hoffman takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Trevor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Man.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch. Giancarlo Stanton is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Stanton.
That's smoked, but right into the shift. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Ichiro Suzuki will come on now and pinch run here. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first now with one away. And here comes Junior. On a rope to the second baseman. And he got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Mays connects and sends it deep to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Your
Kenley
attention,
Jansen
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jansen. Now playing left field.
Fouled away.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a
Ball,
bad pitch
out.
there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays looks up. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Griffey, and he makes the catch in the corner. Jim Edmonds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Into pinch hit, Jim Edmonds.
いやーきつい。
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lined hard toward short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now
Digging in the switch
the
hitter,
shortstop.
Joe Mauer. A
Joe
couple of singles for him and 4
Mauer.
trips for him this afternoon. Bounce to first.
ナイ
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major
GG。
GG。てかもう一生が。これはきついな。リリーフ買おう。
バーシバル使ってるんですけど結構強い。
あ、本当にスミス買おうかなって思ってたんやけど。とりあえずスミス使ってダメだったらパーシバルか。2枚買おうか。6163で。わお。もう60万行きかけてるやん、これ。 2-2で。すぐには買えないかな。またタバコ吸ってきます。
こんにちは。
マナチンさんこんにちは。スタントン売れなかったわも
フェラーとブレッドだけ買いました。
う。本当に今多分ブレッドを買い時だと思う。安くなってるから。カノーとか書いてたんやけどね。
ブライレブングリンキーをフェラーシーバーにしてみます。
いいと思いますね。
資金があると何でもできるからいいですが。
それ。
まだ140よろずある。
持ちすぎ。てかセール60万ぐらいになってますよ、マナチンさん。全く持って買えない。
セール高すぎてもう諦めモード。わら。
だね。絶対に60万の強さないよね。本当は代打と左1枚入れたいんやけど。
セールは右からならポコポコ打てそうな気はした。
うん。スライダーとチェンジアップだけだからね。
セール29回 4.30 という。
4点台はきついよね。
30よろずくらいまで落ちたら買います。
それぐらいがいいと思う、本当に。でもなんか代わりにピッチャー追加されないと、現状だとなかなか下がりそうないよね。他に対抗できるピッチャー来てくれな。
ピッチャーだと、シャーザー、サイ・ヤング、ブルーあたりかな。
だね。
ピアザ打って、ポージー買ったんですけど使いやすかったです。
本当にポージーも欲しいけど高いよね。セール諦めたら買ってもいいんだけど、一瞬悩んだけど。
あとは先発を揃えたいところです。
うん。他にいないからな。 でもセールとブルーのシグネチャーだったらなんかブルーの方が強そうだよね。どっちもどっちなんかな。先発俺なんてハメルズ入ってるからね。まだ引いてないけど。ゴリゴ。スタントン打って
早くチッパー使いたいね。
使いたい。ベルベンチのファーストゲーリックでもいいかな。チッパーまでなんか厳しそう今回は。
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
7 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Vizquel scoops it up.
今回一人だけシグのビューナーなんですね。
Wow.
あ、そうそうそう。取ったけど、すげえ安かったよ。
ワグナー狙ってる人には美味しいですね。
ワグナー。ああ、確かに。
ボーナス要因がまた増えましたね。
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Gwynn back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
オールスターが全然ない。
Stepping in, Willie Mays, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willie Mays.
これ前ずっと取ってくるんじゃん。もしかして。
First offering on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Gibson is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher.
ホセラミはシグネチャーにできないから適当に濁したのかな。
シグネチャーだったらホセラミ取ってるけどね。
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches.
And the right fielder is there. Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Tony
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Gwynn.
A great
No
job
ball,
of
2
changing
strikes.
speeds there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second,
At the
the
plate,
second
Roberto
baseman,
Alomar. He'll get to
Roberto.
take his first cuts here.
Alomar.
Ball 1.
Set up away with the
1-1.
changeup, but it's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in,
Batting
Ken
third,
Griffey Jr.
the center
looking to
fielder.
get on base and keep
Yes.
this first inning alive.
Griffey
Swung on
Jr.
and missed. It's 0-1. And Griffey
No ball,
swings
2
right
strikes.
through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in
バッ
his
ティスタとか
repertoire,
エンカーナシオンとかもシグニチャーできそうよね。
he's seeing the fastball.
作ろうと思えば
And Junior
Outside,
lays
that's a
off
ball.
that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and
バティスタとか来たら人気あるんじゃないか
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary
Leading off
Sanchez.
for Tokyo,
He'll swing it from the
the
left
shortstop.
side right here.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. Gary.
エドモンズが来たから来そうですね。
He'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
イニングも2つあるから200% のところにエンカーナシオンとかありそう。
American League MVP Josh Donaldson. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
ドナルドソン・バティスタエンカ、ナシオンの打線組めそう。
来たらちょっと考えるかも、強かったら。
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it
そ
into
れはない
second,
わ。
and he'll get in there safely. In now, Josh Bell.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Giving chase is Junior. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
こんばんは。
Into the box now.
あ、
Robinson
ブリットさんこんばんは。
プロ、マーティン入れて歴代ジェイズ選手でチーム作りたいな。
だね。
From the
プロイ
belt,
ツキゴンザレスも
low for ball
誰か
one.
でもロッキーズ作るって言ってた。プリッチさんだったっけな。いやー
Lifted the other way to left center.
チッパー対左がパワー低かったね。
Into it. This one's down.
低かった90台
Run
だっ
is
た
in
ね
to。score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez trying to keep
The
things
catcher,
going now with a runner at
Ivan
first following the
Rodriguez.
RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. He'll be the one to start
Leading
things
off
here against
for
Clayton
Seoul.
Kershaw.
The first baseman,
Swung
number
on and missed
4.
for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Settling in now,
Batting
Andreas J.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yay.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Line to the right side. On his junior, but this is a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting.
Ricky
Your
Henderson
attention, please.
will get a chance
Now
to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good
Number
spot
24.
as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Gehrig on second, Jay on at first with nobody out. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Henderson is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The count is
Kershaw can't
3-2.
find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And the run is in to score from second. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Batting.
Josh Donaldson will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
Donaldson.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Henderson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Knocked one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting 8.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a ball strike. The throw.
1-1.
And he'll be dragged out at third base on a heady play. Kershaw's ready. 1-1 on its way. That's popped up. Sanchez into shallow center. He's there to track. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Leading off
9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson moves over. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson.
Number 24.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, right
so
fielder.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Griffey is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he is out on the tag.
The center
Ready
fielder,
now,
number
Willie
24,
Mays, as he's got
Willie
a chance to tie this ball game
Mays.
up
No,
with that
that's down.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup
two
here, but
balls,
that's taken
one strike.
low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, he's probably got to sit on that right now.
Weakly hit to third. And the off-balance throw gets him.
No.
So here now's the pitcher, Bob
Leading
Gibson.
off
He'll
for
get
the
us
Twins.
going in the home half of
The
inning
pitcher,
number 3.
Bob
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps
Gibson.
ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break,
Nope,
and he waved
outside.
right through that one.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throws in
He's
time,
out.
and that's out number 1. So striding
The
forward
right
now,
fielder,
Tony
number
Gwynn.
19.
He popped out in
Tony.
his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying
Gwynn.
to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the
1-0.
backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. At the plate, Roberto
batting,
Alomar. He
the
flew
second
out in his
baseman,
last at-bat.
Roberto Alomar.
Ball 1.
Ball. That's inside.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And Junior will make the catch. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez
Leading
comes
off
into this
for
at-bat
Tokyo.
0 for 1 in the
The
ball game.
shortstop,
First
Gary
pitch on its way.
Sanchez.
No.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Henderson makes the play, 1 away.
Now
Stepping
batting,
into the box,
the third
Josh
baseman,
Donaldson. He reached
Josh
base on an error and later came
Donaldson.
around to score last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and
ボ
lifted
ティ
in
ス
the
タみ
air
たい
to
な
left center.
OVR90 台がすでにあるカードはエクストライニングでシグニチャー来たりするのかなおまけみたいな感じで。
どうなんだろうね。
Bases are empty here with 2 gone.
全然読め
And
ないけど。
digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses.
Ball 1,
That's
no
ball
strike.
1. Check swing.
2-0.
No
でも
swing,
ボティ
says
スタ
the
来て
home
ほし
plate
いな。
umpire.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong
一郎
enough
期
with
待
his
してる。
hands not to overcommit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
ファッ
Gwynn will get there, and he
ク
puts
一
it
郎
away.
来たら熱いね。
So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. set
Leading
to
off
lead us
for
off in the
Seoul,
home half of the
The
4th
center
inning.
fielder, Ken
And
Ball
a ball
Griffey.
1-0.
Boy, good
Junior.
inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those
Zero.
arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1 the count.
No.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a
一
strikeout.
郎来年いないからありそう。
Striding into the
Now
box, Lou
number
Gehrig.
4.
He reached on a single in his first try.
来たら使
Front
うけ
door
ど。
with the slider, he clips the zone for a called strike.
Nope, that's
Breaking
down.
ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Henderson. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andreas
the catcher.
Jay. He singled his last time up.
Jay.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long
いいジャッジ
gone.
抜かれた。
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson looking to follow
Now
up the RBI
Number
single
24.
from his first at bat. Check swing, but he
Oh,
held
that's
up
it.
in time. Ball one.
Ball
And
2.
he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Outside,
Oh, that pitch is out.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls.
3-1
strike.
the count now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This
The
is
count's
strike 2
full.
anyway. Kershaw into the windup with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end.
イチロー来たらグリフィーメイズイチローという最高の外野が出来上がる。
Start things out as we begin the fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Henderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
逆ヒットが死滅しそうな布陣。
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton
number
Kershaw.
22.
So far,
Clayton
0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
ナ・リーグのサイ・ヤング投票を見たけど、シャーザーとデグロームの一騎打ちだね。
ああ、なるほど。デグローム取りそうだよね。
Sent in the air out to straightaway
そ
center.
んな気がする。今
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh
Leading
Donaldson
off for
hit
the
it
Twins.
hard but lined out
The
in his
third
first
baseman.
at-bat.
Yeah,
Josh.
Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
シャーザーがちょっとだけリードしてた。
あ、本当に。
リヒョン人が燃えまくるから。
Jog back to the dugout.
確か
That
に
can。get in your head for a little while.
Sanchez on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
So the bases are empty with
Shortstop.
one man gone.
Oh,
And that'll
ball.
bring up one of the all-time shortstops,
Yeah.
Omar Vizquel. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
リは脱落しちゃいましたね。
Smoke toward third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Bigging
Now
in for
batting.
his second at
The
bat,
pitcher.
Bob Gibson. He's
Bob.
0 for 1
Asia
after
Jim
grounding
Dewan
out in his
Gibson.
only trip to the plate so far. Line, but speared
Nice
on a
hit.
hop. And
Got
a
him.
low throw, but he's able to look this one.
イチローって明らかに他の人よりボールに吸い付く気がする。
なんかヒットになるよね、
Ricky
一度。
Henderson, 1
逆
for
方
2.
向。
来年のダルビッシュに期待したい。
Number
同じく。
24.
First pitch of the
誰は
inning
期待で
is
きるや
taken
ろ。
low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
ボ
This
ー
is
ル
a
がいい
big
の
out
が
to
出て
get
る。
right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 1-1 is a
That's
sharp
ball 2.
slider taken low for a
2
ball.
balls, 1 strike. The count. Ball
Not
that
the
time.
best of sinkers that time. Ball high.
And in a 2-run
こんばん
game
は。
right here,
こんばんは。
you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
3-2.
We got a
あ、
full
庄司さん
down.
こんばん
Sure
は。
going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hard hit ball to second. Alomar gloves it. Throw to first
He's
gets him,
out.
so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter,
Standing in,
the right
Ken
fielder,
Griffey Jr. Third
Ken
trip
Griffey
to the plate
Jr.
for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Henderson sprinting after it. He's got
グリフィー
it.
本当
Nice
にフィ
play
ールディング
there. 2
96 あ
away.
るのか疑問。
そんな悪くないと思うけど、
グリフ
ね。
ィーはダイヤなのに
Right
吸い
on
付
that
き
once
悪い。
again, Willie Mays. He was a
Willie.
ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't
Ball.
think he even concerns himself with
Ball
that.
one, no
He has
strike.
to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running. So the batting order turns over now and set to go
Leadoff
Tony
for
Gwynn.
Seoul.
He was
The
retired
right
via the
fielder,
ground ball last
Tony.
time up.
That's a ball.
And he'll start in with
Gwynn.
a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the
3
count
balls
moves
and 2
full.
strikes.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging
Now
in to
back,
try it
second
again.
baseman,
Roberto Alomar.
Roberto.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alomar.
And no
1-0.
swing apparently. Ball 1. Popped him up. Rodriguez is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping
The
up
center
now,
fielder,
Ken
number
Griffey
24.
Jr. And he's likely just trying to
Yeah.
put one in play here. 0 for
Griffey.
2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Count 1-0.
Junior.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back
Count
with
is
1
2
in the
and 1.
third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away,
No,
and
that's
it looks
foul.
like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he goes down on.
モーメントやった人ならわかるレフトリッキーの
So
恐ろし
here's
さ。
the cleanup hitter, Gary.
リッキー何気に打ってるんよね。
Leading off
Even
for
though
the
we're
Mission,
moving into the back end of
the
this game,
shortstop.
they're only down by a couple
Gary.
of runs. You know that old
Yeah.
slogan,
全然ヒットなら。
and a bloop and a black.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. Gehrig scoops it up and
On the
tag,
tag,
and he
you're
is out. Here's
Now
the third
batting,
baseman, Josh
the third
Donaldson.
baseman,
He's hitless in
Josh
his 2 at-bats so far.
Donaldson.
Huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Off the
Ball
plate
that's
and away
outside.
there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Ball.
breaking ball called just a bit low.
サードドナルドソンにしたんですね。
しました。
Fastball
Outside.
and
Mada
looks like
mau
they're
tenai
pinching
kedo.
him a bit here. It's 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first
Digging in
baseman,
once
number
again,
55.
Josh Bell. 0 for 2.
Josh
He's flown out twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's
Now
low.
a breaking ball, but it's low. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you
One
pitch
ball,
can be
one
so
strike.
different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw on to
He's out.
Gehrig takes care of him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He
Leading
singled
off
in
for
2
the
trips
Twins.
to the
オ
plate
ラさん
thus
選
far.
手いっぱい買い直したの？
Off
Don't pick that
1-0.
結構買いましたよ。てか昨日出してたやつ、カノーと
ドナルドソンも今年 FA か。
And this winds up
1年契約にして正解だったね。
うん。またでも残るんじゃないかな。
2 balls and a strike.
ブレーブスにそのまま。
Just
Ball,
off the
that's
outside that time, laid off for a ball. Andreas J. waits on deck. And a half swing here, but this
We
is
got
in
3
there
and
for
2.
a cold strike 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll
Out.
flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in,
The catcher, number
Andreas J.
99.
He's a diamond player
Andreas.
who's an elite all-around
Yay.
hitter, excelling at both contact
Ball
and
1, no
power.
strike.
Change up too low, and it's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
でも年齢的に買い叩かれそうな予感不統合ドナルドソン。ドナルドソン今年勝ち上がったということですよね。
かな、戻ったからね。
Line drive to center field. And
で
he
もでも
will
今
run
年
this
も
one
そんな
down,
安くない
moving
でし
to
ょ、
his
1年
left,
で
and
も
that's the
確か。
second out of the inning. Standing in,
The batter,
Ricky Henderson.
number
1 for
24.
2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2.
ブレーブスはライリーとかいるけどどうするんだろう。
Tried to hold up in time, but to no
ライリーレフトにな
avail
る
as
ん
he
じゃない
went
かな。
around, and the inning is
センタークーニャの。
来年12月で3号祭だからな。
うん、また1年ずつやろうね、ドナルドソン、多分。
The second baseman,
Here comes the first
Robinson
pitch.
Cano.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right,
He's
Gehrig.
out.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting,
Digging in,
catcher,
Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 from him so
Rodriguez.
far in this one.
Oh,
First
that's
pitch
off the plate.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he
Yep,
misses
that ball
again,
went out.
2-0. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
高望みするとキングレルパターンあるかも。
Line toward the alley in left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Your
Giancarlo
attention, please.
Stanton will grab
Pitch
a bat.
hitting. Giancarlo Stanton.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn calls for it.
実績ある選手が FA イヤーに怪我とかで株が下がっちゃった時にあえて1年契約にしてまた株を戻そうとするのをピロー契約というらしい。オラさんが2安打。ドナルドソンはそれが成功した。
いい感じでは捉えてるんだけど。
Number 24, now playing third base. Number 20.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Romo, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and a cutter. Here now the 2-2. Nice swung on and missed. He got him. Ready once again, Omar Vizquel.
The batter, number
No hits
13.
in 2 trips to the plate for
オールスターの闇ですよ。
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
ロモって使えます？
色もさっき打たれたんやけどね。人によるんじゃないかな。使えないことはないと思うけど。
The 0-2 once more. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Joey Votto will get the call here as he'll
ミラーは良いですか？
ミラーもめっちゃ強いってわけではないから、1回しか使ってないけど。
Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully.
Nice
His
throw,
body
Mo.
was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands.
まだスーター売らずに持ってる。
Fastball there. Joey
あ、スーターがいいかも
becomes
しれない
out
ね。
number 2 this inning. That's wide. 2.
Out.
イベントやってなかったんで、ロモゲットできてないから使ってみたい気はします。
あ、でもいいと思うけどね、ブルペンに1人ロモ入れてても。
Your attention, please. Now,
So with a
pitching.
left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. 3-0
Ball, that's
now.
out.
Roberto Alomar would be next.
Aye.
Ruled a strike on the outside
Down to
corner.
3-1.
ワグナー・チャックマン・ミラーの3人だけど、ミラーはスーターになるかも。
Now batting, second baseman.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The
ああ、そういう
pitch.
ことか。
Alomar.
Changeup called strike one.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Aye.
Ball and 2 strikes.
The
We're
count
seeing
is
quite
1
a
and
few
2.
pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
とりあえず1人出てくれ。
ミラー使いたいけど、ブルペン入れても出番なさ
Henry
そう。
Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Leading off for the mission.
Ready for another
left
shot
fielder,
now. Ricky
number
Henderson.
24.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Donaldson shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last.
ミラー怖くて出せない。
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to
はい、
count.
左とかだったらいいと思うけどね、ミラー。
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on.
そんなにダメなのか。
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Time is called.
The 1-2. Misses
Too
above
high.
the zone
Ball.
for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
チャップマンのオールスターのが強い感じ。苦労して取ったのに。
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. Not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. In there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate,
Now
Gary
batting,
Sanchez.
the shortstop.
At the switch.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Putter runs outside, ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really
おまけでスタブもらえるんでいいんじゃないですか、ショー。
And he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Here now is
Well,
our
we watched a
final line
really
score.
solid.
マジ。
やはりオールスターの闇や。
こんな試合勝てないでしょう。まあしょうがない。
メイズのも行ったと思うよね。
いやもう結構あったけどね、他に。全部ダメだった。
落ちます。お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございました。次ラストで。台湾ナンバーワン。
MLB.
メル使えるんかな。
At the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off
First
for
pitch
the
of the
Bulldogs,
at-bat on its way.
the second baseman.
Cut fastball
Number
in there
0.
for a called strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and he pops him up. Cano onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first
ハメル
out.
ズ出たならレスターあたりも出
So
そう。
dialing in now,
あー
Tony
出そう。
Gwynn,
レスター来
as
そう
he'll
だ
get
ね。
his first opportunity in this
Tony
one.
Gwynn.
Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. So bases are empty
Batting
here with
third.
2 gone.
The
And up
center
next, the
fielder,
legendary
number
Hall of
24.
Famer Willie Mays.
Willie
Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the... Striding into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off here
for
in the
the
bottom
mission.
half of the first.
The left fielder, number 24.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second, the right
So the
fielder.
base is empty here
Yeah.
with 1 away, and here
Rippy.
comes Junior. And he starts
Junior.
him out with a strike on the outer half. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right.
ナイス。
And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Batting
First
third,
pitch coming from
the
Wainwright.
center fielder, Willie.
Hit hard on the ground to short.
Hey.
The man over to his left. Throw to
He's
Thomas
out.
is in time for the out. Now at the plate,
Batting
Gary
fourth.
Sanchez.
The
He'll get
shortstop,
to take his first
Gary
cuts here.
Sanchez.
No。
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball
Here's
1.
one that misses
1-0.
high. It's 1-1. Wainwright is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get
2-1.
into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty D, if you want to strike guys out.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding in, Frank Thomas.
Leading
He'll
off
get us
for
started in
Chinese
the top of the
Taipei.
second.
The first baseman,
Hot shot to third.
Frank Thomas.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away
That
here
was
with the
it.
bases empty.
The third
And up
baseman,
next,
number
it'll be the
5.
Hall of Famer George Brett.
Aye.
Brett.
And Hamels takes
0-1's
something
the
off
count.
to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Nice try,
With the
Ramon.
cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting sixth,
Hamels
The
has his
shortstop.
sign. First pitch on
Yeah.
the way.
the man.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The man is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage.
Nope, outside.
He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which
Ball
absolutely
in.
blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And to do it from both sides of the plate is just a testament to how much work and effort this guy has put in.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So
Batting
stepping
seventh,
in, Ken Griffey
left
Jr.
fielder, number
as he'll look to
24.
bring home that tying
Ken
run
Griffey
from
Jr.
second with a base hit into the outfield. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The man isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. We're all square at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. This is in the air to left. Henderson is under it, and he makes the... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. They'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Popped him up.
Donaldson.
Brett over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Josh Bell.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Bell.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting 7.
Stepping in.
The second baseman, Robinson.
Infield getting the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Nice one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher.
A ball and no strikes.
Rodriguez.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2 balls and a strike. Cano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Coming to the plate now, Adam Wainwright, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The pitcher.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
No.
Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Tony Gwynn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Nope,
and he misses low with it, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Center fielder, number 24.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. At the plate, Paul Hamels as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher. Goal.
The cutter runs outside.
Hamels.
No strike.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Griffey.
1-0 the count.
Jr.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The center fielder, number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Willie.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Hey.
Throw back to second, and
Fuck.
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas.
Leading
He'll
off
lead it
for
off here
Chinese
against
Taipei.
Cole Hamels.
The first
Popped him
baseman,
up.
Frank Thomas.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Hit out towards second. Cano takes it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cap the man.
The
He'll try
man.
to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 50.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Swing and a liner.
No.
It's down, and the inning will continue. And this one seeps all the way to the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this
shortstop.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He popped out in his first trip.
The 3rd baseman, Josh.
Curveball.
1-0.
Misses in the 3rd for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. There to get it is Junior, and that's the 1st out.
Fuck.
So striding forward now,
number
Josh
55.
Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mays going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting
At the plate, Robinson Cano. Threw a base on balls his first time.
That's a ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it will be the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So here now's the pitcher, Paul
The
Hamill.
pitcher, number
He reached on a
35.
single in his first try.
Goal.
Yeah, he showed like a little
Hamill.
prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Your
Giancarlo
attention, please.
Stanton is going to
Now
grab it
coming
back
in
now
to
and hit
hit.
for the pitcher, Hamill.
Giancarlo.
Now
Ball
a
back
check
to
swing, but he
Stanton.
holds up in. Here it comes, 1-0.
D-Rod.
That's by him for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2-1.
Ball back outside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's
Full
ball
count.
3 on a
3-2.
breaking ball that misses away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
And the throw is in time to get.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy
Andrew
drafted number 6 overall out of
Miller.
North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Now a changeup in on the hands
1-1.
that evens it at 1-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready now, Willie
The
Mays.
center fielder,
0 for
number
2 here to
24.
start the afternoon.
Willie.
First pitch of the
Mays.
at-bat on its way. Check swing
0-1.
called strike, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Pitch.
Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas.
first baseman,
In his
number
last at-bat, he
35.
popped out in
Frank
foul ground.
Thomas.
Trevor Hoffman
Ladies
comes
and
on now in an awfully
attention,
difficult
please.
situation as there
Now
are 2
pitching.
on here with nobody
Trevor
out. Lofted in the air out
Hoffman.
toward right center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So coming to the plate, George Brett.
The
He's a
third baseman,
diamond
number
caliber
5.
player who, it's safe
George
to say, is one of the best
Brett.
contact hitters in the game. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0.
ミラーオールスターだと余計にきついですね。
きついですね。
Stepping into the box, Cap the man.
Now
He
batting.
singled his last
Shortstop.
time up.
Cap. The man.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And now time is called,
Ah.
and the reliever is warm out there.
今の一撃は痛いね。
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So a runner at first with 1 man
The left
gone.
fielder,
And
number
here
24.
comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
あと4人で5回。
First offering on its way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Check
Ball.
swing, but he
Down.
held up in time. Ball 1. And
Ball
there's a
inside.
fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 home. Is a
Ball
sharp
3.
slider taken low for a ball. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. The relay, and he is in there.
きつい。
Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez.
Now batting.
He was given a
Catcher.
free pass via the
Ivan
intentional walk
Rodriguez.
last time. 3 runs already home here. Check swing grounder to the right side. And the run is in to score from third. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored
Now
as an
batting.
infield
The
single
pitcher.
from the
Adam
stretch.
Wainwright.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2.
Out.
The second for 1.
Out.
Relay to Bell. The double. the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky
Leading off
Henderson.
for the
0
mission,
for 2 on the afternoon
left
so
fielder.
far.
This one
Number
doesn't
24.
look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Here's the first
Yeah.
pitch to him. There's a
Griffey
sinker to start him out, but he
Jr.
wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Starts to go around,
Nope,
but the home plate
inside,
umpire
ball 2.
says he held up ball 2.
Yeah.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And there he goes towards second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Griffey Jr. is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
the
So
center
a runner
fielder,
on
number
first with
24.
1 out now. And up next,
Willie
the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right.
Fuck.
Wynn is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to
Now
move up.
batting, the shortstop,
First pitch on his way.
Sanchez.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Runner goes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Now in the box, Rogers Hornsby. He could really
Leading
use
off
a knock
for the
here. 0 for
Bulldogs.
3 in the game so
second baseman,
far.
number 0.
Throw to first
He's
gets him,
out.
so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping
batting,
in, Tony
right
Gwynn.
fielder,
A hit in
Tony
2 at-bats for him at this
Gwynn.
point in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Henderson looks up. It's out of here!
赤1号いっぱいありそう。
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays. He reached on
center
a single
fielder,
last
number
time and later
24.
wound up scoring.
Willie Mays.
いやーもう6点はきついな。
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And
One
no
ball, one
swing,
strike.
apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least.
Now another one hit deep to left. Henderson looking up. It's out of here! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas.
first baseman,
It
number
was a
35.
flyout for him in his
Frank
last trip.
Counts 1-0.
Thomas.
A ball and no strikes.
Your
Raleigh
attention,
Fingers
please.
gets the call to
Now
pitch
pitching.
here, and he'll try to sort
Raleigh
this mess out. He's going to try to at least
Fingers.
eat a couple of innings for his
That's
guys.
ball 2.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
どんだけ打つんやこの
Rounded
人。
down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home will not catch
Nope.
the zone.
That's
Ball
inside.
3. George Brett will be next. And
D-Rod.
a good pitch there as they come
3
after him, and
balls,
the
2
count
strikes.
goes full. And he
Take your base,
misses
ball
ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first
Now
man he
batting,
faces.
third baseman,
On the
George
ground to second base,
Brett.
this could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's good.
Stepping up to the plate, Cap
Now
the man.
batting,
He's looking to go 4 for
Cap
4 with a
the
base hit
man.
right here.
Hey.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, that's
And
it.
1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Checks his
Whoa,
swing
that's
here, but he
down.
does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already.
No, that's down.
He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Left side, but well foul. Now the payoff pitch home.
Nice
Freezes
throw,
him. A
Mo.
strikeout looking. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now batting,
It was a
left
two-bagger
fielder,
for him in his
Ken
last
Griffey
at
Jr.
bat.
Ball upstairs.
Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. And it's a
D-Rod.
ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. Thomas at second. Brett on at first with 2 down. And a slider
I got
runs
to count
in on
2
him
and
as he
2.
has to lean out of the way. Skied into very shallow right. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that... Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
The third baseman.
Sent on the
Josh
ground, but right into the shift.
Donaldson.
The man in the hole. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping up now, Josh Bell.
The first
it was
baseman.
a fly out for
Josh
him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in to try it again.
24.
Robinson Cano
Second baseman.
went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Taipei. The catcher.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Rodriguez.
Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Digging
now
in once again, Adam Wainwright. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Rogers Hornsby struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Wainwright leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
The count is 2-1.
Ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mays looks up. Adios, pelota. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Right
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
2-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Mays is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Willie Mays.
Center fielder,
It was
number
a solo
24.
shot for him in his last at-bat.
Mays.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And Look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Take it,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas.
The first
He's
baseman,
hitless
number
in
35.
3 at-bats to this point.
Frank
Lifted in the air
Thomas.
out towards left center. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Now batting, Pudge Rodriguez. He steps
Leading
in off a
off for
base
the
hit
mission.
in his last at-bat.
The catcher.
It doesn't look very
Viva.
promising so far in this one as we
Rodriguez.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now to the plate,
Now
the
batting.
pitcher, Raleigh
The pitcher.
Fingers. He's newly
Raleigh.
entered into the ballgame.
Your attention,
Tony
please.
Gwynn will grab a
hitting.
bat and hit for the pitcher.
Tony Gwynn.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Following the
Now
error,
batting.
it's now runners at
Number
first and
24.
second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. No
0-1's the
balls
count.
and 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Oh, and not an easy
ball
pitch
3.
to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey
Now
Jr.
batting.
He launched
The
one
right
over the
fielder.
wall back in the opening
Yeah.
frame.
Griffey.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's
Junior.
0-1.
Ball.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Ball.
Sinker misses
You
that
got 2
time, and
balls,
it's 2-1.
1 strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The man is there, 2 down. Digging in, Willie Mays.
Now
Could
batting,
really use a
center
knock
fielder,
here, 0 for 3 in
Willie
the game so far.
May.
Soft grounder left side. Brett's got to get rid of it, and the 2
Got
out
it.
front
Damn it,
will
it's
not
not.
come to pass.
Ladies
Billy
and gentlemen,
Wagner enters
your
now in a
attention,
mop-up
please.
role as he'll try
Now
to keep the
pitching.
deficit right where
Billy
it is. On to the
Wagner.
8th here
that's
as a
just out.
slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
1 ball, 2 strikes to
Well,
count.
as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups.
オラさんでも調子悪い時があるのか。
One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need
Nice
to make
try,
good
Ramon.
pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long
Now
day.
batting.
And we saw
The
that here this
shortstop.
afternoon, a ball
Catch.
flying out at
The
near
man.
record pace.
Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to
さっきの
put it
試合でやめと
away,
きゃよかったな。
and there are 2 gone now. Ready for
The left
another
fielder,
shot
number
now.
24.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken
3 for
Griffey
4
Jr.
so far and seeing it well in this ball game. This is in the air to left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
He flew
for
out in his
Tokyo.
last at-bat.
The shortstop, Gary.
Hit to first. Thomas
Sanchez.
is there, and he is
On the
out
tag,
on the
you're
tag.
out.
Now at the plate, Josh
batting,
Donaldson.
the
He's
third
hitless in
baseman,
3 at-bats
Josh
to this point.
Donaldson.
Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Digging in now,
The first
Josh
baseman,
Bell.
number
Only 4 outs
55.
remaining for them to try
Josh.
and rally back in this one.
Bell.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll start
Leading off
things
for
off
the
in the top of the
Bulldogs.
9th as they look for a
Catcher,
little insurance.
Ivan
No balls and a strike to
Rodriguez.
count. Lays
Off the
off
plate,
the
ball
slider,
1.
and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Bell is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Adam Wainwright. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby.
Now
and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Ball
Started
one,
the
no
breaking
strike.
ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
D-Rod.
Ball and a strike. Wainwright, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Changes up
バッティングの難易度いくつですか？
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get it
All-star
inside
じゃ
the
ない
play
かな。
ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3-1. Here it is.
まだ。
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. High and deep to right. Griffey Jr. racing back, still ranging back. It's out of here. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He went deep earlier, and
The
he's
right
2
fielder,
for 4 to
number
this
19.
point. And that's in there for strike 1.
Gwynn.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Mays is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Riding into the box, Willie Mays. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays is going to have room out there.
反撃。
So striding in, Robinson Cano. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman.
And here's
Now
the
it's
first
1-0.
curveball that bounces on there. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
The catcher.
1 away.
Ivar
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Rodriguez.
Hit hard towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Your
Frank
attention,
Thomas
please.
will get the call
Pinch
here as
hitting.
he'll hit for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
バッティング
Little
アナリシスっ
hardy
て
on
見
that
てま
swing
す？
as it's well wide at first. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to right.
それは
Win is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball
真
game.
正面多
Well,
い
the
な。
man you see right there had a game to be
ダメだね。
proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player.
完全にやられた。
試合の結果が出るところで見れるやつです。
試合の結果がいや見てないな。何も。勝てへんで。
もう過ぎちゃった。
うん。あれかな、軍
打たれて取られる投球術。
それ。ダメですな。ドナルドさん、うろ。
捉えてるけるけどアウトになってると赤1号になってる。当たりは良かったのに内野手正面多かった。
そういう時あるよね。いや、もうちょっと使おう。
調子がいい時はカスあたりでもヒットになるのにね。わら。
ねえ。ドナルドソンが全然打てない。3番にしよう。 てかさ、これさ今まで最初結構勝ってたからすぐホール行ったけど、このオールスター帯抜け出すの大変やね。ハマってしまったわこれ完全に。こっからまた100上げないと抜けれないっていう。
結構抜けるのきつい。
いやもうちゃんと投げときゃよかったなこれ。だよね。
ハマったね。
ハマったね。てか強いね相手が。完全にハマりましたねこれ。全然打ててないし。7.15 ですよ。
ラインアウトが多すぎる。
それ
まだ誰も WS 行ってないよね。
いやなんか1枚売れたらしいですよチッパー。999万で。でも行ってないね。
そこの画面で見たけどいなかった。
あれなんかでもさっき誰か言ってたような。気のせいなのかな。
取引履歴なかったよ。
ああ。もう心が折れたわ今の。
今見てみたけど。
カードで見れるんかな。あれかなんかサイトで見たんかな。こうなったらもう。
サイトのショーネーションで。
なるほどなるほど。
あ、ごめん間違えた。注文履歴見てた。
ああなるほどね。スタメンを変えよう。リッキーウル。これひどないドナルドソン。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。いやでもこいつしかいないんだよな。あ、ゼイハイさん
オールスターならニャロで行こうかな。
いやもうドーソン買おうかなと思って。これ俺には。いやでもこいつも結構打ってたんやけどね。
WS2 期連続ブレーブスがライです。スタントンスタメンでいいかな。
かな。WS。ああ、そういうことか。報酬か。ゼイハイさん、チッパー取りましょう。絶対いるでしょう。ブレーブスファンだったら。スタントンスタメン。
みんなサードチッパーになりそう。
うん。
30よろずスタブは用意しますジロリ。セールの値段昨日のバイナウがセルナウになってないか？
バイナウ。いや、セールめっちゃ上がってたよ。60万。多分30万あったら買えると思うけどね、チッパー。どうなんだろう。
自分が買った時より10よろず上がっててびっくり。
ねえ、今売っても全然。もうこいつが呼んでるわ。カノはまだ生き残れるな。あ、そうそう、多分みんな使うよね。だからあれか、枚数が少なくてあんま値下がんない可能性もあるね。
オラさん、グリフィースタッツどれぐらいですか？
グリフィーもそんな打ってないと思う。3割。あんまりかな、まだ。それよりもドナルドソンが地獄みたいになってるわ。まあ、1本ホームラン打ったら打ち出すと信じとこう。いや、ここドーソンにしたいな。
ドナルドソンは打たなすぎるのでベンチ外に放り出しました。
本当に。
ドナルドソン結構ホームラン打ってます。
アナチンさんも打てない言ってたっけ？ちょっともうちょっと使って10試合使って2割5分以下だったら売ろうか。このざまですよ。
73ヒット中に2本ホームラン打ててる。
あ、本当に合ってるんやね。73、20。ちょっともうちょっとボール見ていこう。こいつも打ってるんやけどな。
打率は333。
あ、十分だね。
助手打率283だからクビです。
俺0割8分3厘ですよ。いや欲しいな、欲しいけど今高いよね。
グリフィーが280くらいで試算。
なんかグリフィーあんま爆発しないよね。わかります。
283で首ならうちのクリーンナップ全員追放。
スタントン顔。
僕のグリフィーも290しかないや。
これから上がっていくか。でもなんか打ちにくいってことはないよね。
でもオールスターで280はなかなかきつい。
確かに。いやオールスターでドナルドソンゼロ。
我がグリフィーは216。
打ちにくくはなくないグリフィー。お前を買おう。頼むぜドーソン。
対左だと全部シフト引っかかる。
それそれ。セカンドの深いとこよう打つよね。
ホーンズビーの方がジョジュより4分くらい打率高いから代打交代です。
ああなるほど。ドナルドソンじゃなくてホーンズビーでもいいんだけど。がスタントンで誰もリリーフ変えてないしね。パッチもあんま打ってないよな。2割7分。ちょっとタバコ吸ってきます。 諦めます、セール。まあとりあえずここシーバーにして26万ぐらいで誰か買うかな。
ブレッドは
ブレッド強いんだけど、セカンドカノーいたからさ、右が良かったんやけどね。ドナルドソンを10試合まで使って、もうダメだったらブレッド買い戻すね。
今シーズンはフェラーに期待。
だね、ちょっとピッチャーも強くないとこれ無理だわ。
カノー打ってる。
カノーはまだクビにしないぐらい。まだ打てそうな気配がある。エラー2回してるけど。そんな感じですね。とりあえずドーソン買ってあげていこう。もう今日勝てる気がしない。ゼーハヤさんがもしかしたら夜やるかもだから、みんなでゼーハヤさん応援してください。俺はもう力尽きてしまった。ってことで今日は終わります。
カノーがダメならアロマー買ってブレッドの方がいいのかなと思った。
ああ、多分それが一番いいかもしれん。アロマ強いしね。俺の敵を取ってください。台湾ナンバーワン強いよ。あと韓国名前忘れちゃったけど当たるかもだから、この時間やってたら。おつです。ありがとうございました。またよろしくお願いします。おつです。